Hello, welcome to the EUSL stream. It's me, Lallaren, and Jonte. Jonte, you alive?
Hello.
Jonte is still alive. You're not yet dead, Jonte. Let's keep it that way.
The basement is damp and warm.
Well, I'm happy for you that you can still live down there. So, we got a full schedule. If you actually want to see the entire damn thing, you're gonna have to look on the Discord EUSL media page, as there's just too many games for me to remember at this point. But I do remember who we're going right now, and that is PIVO against Old Gents Association. So, Jonte, why don't you start the prediction thing that you give my tech guy? And
Yes, I'm already on it.
yes, so who do you think is going to win Jonte already? No, spontaneously.
Well, I kind of like the old Gents Association.
Why? Because you fit there?
Yes.
You-
So I predict that they will win, but PIVO will probably give them a run for their money.
PIVO did get their
Is
asses
it
handed to
just
them in the
PVO?
yeah, it's PVO. Or actually, or you mean the shortened version is just
Yeah.
PVO. There's no either, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Their name isn't too much more complicated, short or long, because it's the shortest name I think in the league.
Perfect.
Not sure if it actually stands for anything. It might be Finnish for something.
There we go.
So we're gonna be waiting, I guess, for the lobby details to come in from either GM. I don't care which one. I just want to be able to access the lobby. In the meantime, Jonte, I want you to join my lobby.
Never.
So you see, Jonte, you interact with the crowd. Make them happy. I'm gonna go find some stats in the meantime.
I'm not even sure there is a crowd yet, but let's hope there is.
Yeah, yeah. Just pretend you're, in front of a crowd. That's usually
So
the opposite what people usually do. But you have to pretend that you're in front of the crowd now.
exactly. How are you guys doing today?
Okay,
Have you been playing Slapshot?
okay.
Some nice public games?
I'm gonna stop you right there before you say something even more dumb. Got the standings here. Let's check. PIVO with only 4 games, ranked third. Only won 2 of their games. But those points are enough to put them in third for pro.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. And even more interesting is Strig leading the league in goals, 14, with only 4 games
Yeah,
played compared to other teams like Jefferson with 6 games has 11 goals. So I think PIVO can definitely do. I remember they lost quite badly though in the beginning. I could probably find that game looking at the teams played. It
they
should be.
might have a comeback that would actually be quite nice to stream.
Is it? Here we go. Yeah, PIVO lost to Bully Boys first 3-1. I would probably expect PIVO to win that, but of course Bully Boys, it's not a bad team. And then there should be 2 more games to find here for PIVO. Here's one, PIVO winning in overtime against Brunk, the recent game. And
Jose.
where is the last game? I doesn't look like the last game has been. There it is, winning 8-4 against underdogs. PIVO definitely a hot team right now, coming out of 2 wins recently. So I think that PIVO definitely has the upper hand this game. If that's going to remain that way the entire game, or even if it becomes like this, it's unknown. A minute before game
Yeah.
start, as usual with all ESL teams, we're never on time. So I'm gonna have to continue to improvise.
Well, it looks like we have some more Old Gents Association fans.
Yeah, why don't you guys go make another old, make like, a retirement home.
Old Gents retirement.
I haven't heard of an old gents, like, not retirement home. It's the young gents retirement home. It just doesn't ring a bell.
uh, Radical is asking if we
I
want to
saw
stream
that.
at 21:30.
Oh, you want to
Should we
stream all
should we
day?
just do
No,
it?
wait, we can't. No,
Yeah.
we don't. I have a scream then.
Uh, F the scream, bro.
No, we can't just this. It's against Alpin and underdogs. We can't just leave our men out like that to dry like that. As that's the game we're streaming immediately after our scream. We're gonna have to jump back in here. Let's see if that lobby's been made yet. Oh, here we go. Lewis
Nice.
hasn't made the lobby, but he told me the password beforehand.
That's nice.
Step ahead. So here we go. The color mode still broken to my knowledge, which is kind of a pain. I guess whenever they figure that out and fix it, it would be nice, but it's not currently fixed, so you're gonna have to continue with my improvised stream graphics until like it's fixed. And unfortunately, we won't be having any fancy colors yet, so teams will continue to just bleed the standard blue, but it's been in the wash for too long, and red, but you mixed it with pink colors. So while we're continue to improvising, why don't you tell me what do you think about the caster's fact of the day we have up right now?
Isn't that an old
Shut up.
ads?
Shut up.
Do we have ads?
No, we don't have ads. We don't.
Are you sure?
We don't do that here. I'm not doing ads for.
No, I'm asking Khosty if he got an ad because
There shouldn't be any.
some streams actually get ads without even putting them up.
Oh, then we'll sue Twitch.
Got an ad to join, bruh.
And
Well,
anyway,
we need to
coming.
contact Twitch about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sue
Hello,
them.
David.
Coming
Nice.
in live here from the PIVO arena, we have insider information. If we get over to the in-game screen, debut. Oh, is it not working correctly? That's cool. I'd prefer if my stream works correctly. There we go. We have a certain Charles, also
Let me co-cast on
Carlos,
board.
also known as Bully Hunter, making his pro debut. So why don't we give a proud congratulations to Bully Hunter for finally getting off the bench. We'll see how long that lasts.
Ghosty's board. Want to join co-casting?
Co-cast, but you can come in during the half. Well, actually, there's no such thing as half times.
Exactly.
Khosty, if you wanted, why don't you just, if you're so bored, why don't you just take the game to stream? I have like 6 games streamed today. You could have just told me if you wanted this. Anyway, game starting. PIVO away. Old Gents home. Start with Street going off the boards to Lewis. Lewis behind his net. Immediately almost lost it. But instead he's just shooting at net from Mazzoni. It's save. Intercepts that throw. Immediately shoots. Oh, Mazzoni.
Oh, great save.
You don't want to give up a goal this early, that's for sure. That's like a blow to your morale immediately. Mazzoni comes out of his net to intercept Streak. And then he goes around the boards to SKJ. SKJ goes up to Lewis. Oh, Lewis, what a pass. Streak couldn't get a stick on it, but it's a save from Mazzoni nonetheless. Around to Bully. Oh, Bully fails that. Bully already bench warning here. But not quite yet. Streak pulled too soon. Shot. Missed the net. Streak in front. The great wall of old men in front of the net there. Now make sure it doesn't go in. We're still tied. Even though obviously it's only been a minute. Old Gents, I think, is that 3 or 4 shots already? They've had 3. The rebound attempt did not count as an additional shot on that wall. Sony shot intercepted by Strig. Sony, no, that's never lucky. But that is SKJ. Lewis intercepted it though, just before it was out to be put into the back of that net. Sony up off the boards, hits never lucky in the back of the head, giving him a concussion and a long time injury. Bully. Dribble. Bully another dribble. Bully lost it. He's fighting. Can he restore covered? He can. And then immediately dashes off the boards. But it goes to Lewis, so maybe he gets to keep his job, if not, at least for one more period, we hope. So only not being pressured. Good pass to SKJ. SKJ into the middle. It was too weak, and Streak caught that. Streak's never lucky. Goes out to Bully. Bully shoe. Okay, that's... Bully missed that one. Good pass to Never Lucky, but Never Lucky puts that a bit too far to the left. Not even trying to see make Lewis make a save. Strig intercepted by Small Big PP. Small Big PP shoots. Lewis saved. Never Lucky though. Almost got his back on it. That's Sony saves that one. They're playing goal to goal now. Oh, in for Small Big PP shot, and he puts it wide. Those are situations and shots you don't get too often. You gotta make sure those want to put on net as often as possible. And after I've said that, I will always personally be missing those shots, but that, you know, that's irrelevant. So, Yacht, what do you think so far? It's been a half a period.
The pressure is really up.
If we say that, posting out. Small Big PP off the boards. Will Maxion make it out? He will. But then he shoots it straight into Bully. Bully is going to win that because he has a backhand. Bully still has it, using the backhand, and tries to go to Lewis, fails. Neverluck just sends it behind the net, but Grumitos was waiting. Grumitos to Bully. Bully shot, blocked by SKJ. SKJ with Sony with an easier save of his career. It's a pass in, small big PP lost it, but he recovers. Off the wall, SKJ trying to pass Neverluck, he was intercepted. Off the wall again, and again, Grumitos breaks that up. Bully missing the pass, too far out of his reach. Strig in front, there's no one there, take it though. Bully shot, just missed the net. Oh my goodness. PIVO is going to score if they sooner or later, it's just a matter of time. SKJ in front of the net, Grumitos. That wasn't even on net. Trying to put it in front, can't. Trying to put it in front again, I think. Didn't. Lewis, good pass. Unfortunately, he was a little too weak. Never mind. So we just got downgraded from a good pass to a pass.
Just a normal pass.
Just normal pass. Got intercepted. Bully behind the net, back to Lewis. Lewis, not sure if that was intentional or not. Either way, Neverlucky has it in front. SKJ missed it. SKJ just sends it back home to Matsoni. Matsoni pressured by Strig around his net to small big PP. Small big PP throws it across the rink up to Lewis. Lewis almost got hit by Neverlucky, but he's gonna make it out. Oh, Bully posting up. They can't score. PIVO just absolutely can't score.
Is Alfie in the chat?
Alpi.
Cursing people?
Alpi maybe has placed a curse on he might have placed a curse on PIVO, to be the truth. Or alternatively, this is, you know, the gods. This is the hockey gods or slapshot gods, their reaction to Bully being not on the bench. Lewis shot, but certainly saves it.
Once again.
Small big PP firing up the blender, and then immediately turnover to Strig. Strig
but
lost
Sony
it.
has 5
Pass.
saves.
Bully in front. Dying seconds. Will we have a meme goal? Never lucky.
Doesn't look like it.
Jess puts in the corner, and we're ending this period. They have 6 saves already.
This is crazy.
They're currently on track for 18 saves. And it looks like we're gonna have a substitution made here by Gents Association. I guess small big PP is they're old people, you know. They gotta take their time.
He rage quitted.
Yes. No.
OGA is going for the title.
I guess they are, and if they can put up this kind of fight, especially this defensive shell up against any team, you're not gonna score. PIVO seems to me to be a high-powered offensive, relying though mostly on Streak for their goals. How he gets those goals, I'm not completely sure, as I haven't seen them play yet. But I'm assuming he's probably passing, if it's anything similar to Grand Bappo from the last season. Speaking of the devil, pass to Streak. Streak in front, goes through everybody and goes up harmlessly the other side.
I have to agree with Bebeto in chat. Matsoni keeping OGA alive.
Matsoni. Definitely as goalie in net and saving pucks, which in the end is truly the goalie's job. He is
invested.
He's a masterclass for right now. If he continues this performance, his team not only might win, they might actually keep 0 goals in too, for a shutout. I'm not sure shutouts are recorded in the EUSL, but I can tell you in the NHL at least, a shutout might be.
Oh my god!
Oh man, Ale missing that open net because of an error of Lewis, but it doesn't matter.
From both sides.
Did Lewis truly make an error because it didn't result in a goal?
This is crazy.
Oh, that was the first truly good chance for Old Gents Association, and almost got a second good chance there. They get to score, but so never lucky. Can't communicate. The crew wants that puck. SKJ battling against Grumitos. Grumitos actually going to lose that to SKJ. But going for round 2, Grumitos wins, but he gives it up. But Bully has it. That's a good shot for Bully. He takes it, and he took about 2.5 light years to shoot, and that was not enough time to actually be a danger at that point, as his time for a good angle shot was up. Never lucky. Battling Grumitos. Ale comes in now, and it's just sent around into the corner for Lewis. Lewis back up. Too high for Grumitos to handle. SKJ is going to basically interfere the hell out of Grumitos. But who cares? There's no such thing as interference in this game. There's no such thing as spearing in this game. So just go ahead and just chop them in half. SKJ around to Matsoni. Matsoni off the boards. Ale, that's dangerous. Well, it was a dangerous
It's,
situation. Maybe the result
oh
wasn't that
my
dangerous.
god!
Streak. It's definitely a tough angle.
Oh,
And that's half the period
this
go. We've
is
gone half the game with 0 goals. And not because of the lack of
a
tries
lot of
from PIVO.
saves, but
But Whiskey
oh my
J,
god.
oh my god, well he planned that for sure, I bet. At least officially, after the fact, he's planned it.
Or Never Lucky getting punched around.
Matsone behind. Drag me. Khosty wants to come in. Well, Khosty is a streamer, so I guess he's not going to say too many dumb things. Hello, Khosty.
Oh, oh,
Certified streamer.
Yes.
certified.
Hello, Khosty. How you doing?
Hello.
So, Khosty, you know, it's still a 0-0 game, my man.
Oh, Bully Hunter!
Damn, that was crazy. That was not good. I'm seeing everything like 5 seconds delayed, but that's it.
That's the worst.
That was
I'll
nice play.
send you password for the lobs you come in.
No.
Finally, the unveiling of arguably the most meme song, Goal Horn, which is a meme in a good way.
Oh, alle! Holy shit! The goals are just coming in
I'm not
quick.
sure if the audio levels are completely right anymore, as I screwed my audio drive died a day ago, so I had to reset all my audio, which is really nice. But that sounded kinda low, I'm keeping real with you, Chief. And you think that the curse of the 0-0 game finally got broken, and immediately we're back to a tie.
Now it's back to the 1-1.
Yeah, you don't get a tie game here. I mean, I think I set the tie game, I mean. Remaining. PIVO still probably dominating the game in every sensible way except the scoreboard. And then again, hockey, that's the only real thing you want to dominate. Behind the boards, going up the streak. The streak is in a 1v3. Can he actually make it? Looks like he actually will. But Ale snuffs that before it becomes an issue.
Less quick
Back
thinking.
around. Ale up to Matsone. Matsone into the middle. SKJ though
Great pass.
didn't get there in time because there was another player there in the way. Room toes. Shot. Lewis saving
Nice
that
save.
one. That might be the first actual save Lewis has had to do this game. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a dump, and seeing how far off it was, I'm gonna consider it a dump for his own sake, because that was way off.
It's Lasse, Rob. It's Lasse. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Lasse Jonte Congo. Jonte Congo.
Jonte Congo.
Jonte Congo, my co-caster.
Lasse is my middle name.
I'm not sure whether. What's the first? I guess it's still co-casting, so. Khosty, here is he.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
I want to see the possession time between the two teams because it looks kind of you know, quite similar, but I want to see.
How are you today, Rob?
So you can ask me that. Look, we guess not.
Rob, I believe
No,
they're
I
playing.
can't ask
I
you.
think so. At least if my memory serves me right, they're playing a game later. We're taking that game 22-30.
They
Do I have
actually have.
times? We'll check
They have
the
a.
possession stats at the end of the game. I think it's more fun to see them then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
But
fun to see that.
just a nice little statistical comment. They have a quite similar possession time. They like most of their stats are all quite similar.
Of course,
The goalie has 6 goals each. It's all quite similar. So.
but is the possession? It doesn't tell the whole story because you want possession usually in the offensive zone, not just
Yeah,
possession. And in
true.
that situation, I think PIVO is dominating. To be honest with you. Now,
Yeah,
because
Matsone is doing a great job.
but Sony though, make sure this game's relive. Now, unfortunately, I kind of forgot to start that in the program, which makes me be able to display the stats. Actually, it might work actually for the third period only anyway. I hope so. We'll see how that works after the game.
Let's hope so.
We'll hope so. You know, I got home and just
If you just
immediately
started it before,
tons of
if you
games.
just started before the game
Oh,
started, it should work.
Yeah, I started.
The game got cancelled?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Well.
Oh,
good
no
to
game 10:30 on. I guess you're 3 slightly earlier than usual. Lewis though, that's a little bit of a dangerous situation, but I guess when Lewis is goalie, nothing is truly dangerous.
Lewis has some really good vision. I like how he passed it aside on string. He had a lot of open space there. Lewis has really good vision.
I mean,
So it's Hibba that's not playing.
nope.
This is interesting.
Guess maybe retiring for a while.
Went to the
Oh.
retirement home.
Yeah, if only there was a certain team that dealt in that. In front though, that no one was credited with a save, but someone
I'm
saved
not
that.
sure how that went, but
You played some pinball. Yeah, well, it's Bebeto pointing out it's anyone game. Score-wise, it definitely is, and if old Gents can score another goal, they're set to win. But at the same time, PIVO, their offensive capabilities has been by far greater this game. The only thing they can't do is score, which unfortunately might be the only actual, in the end, objective of an offense. It's kind of weird. Not sure what happened there. Both SKJ Alle were kind of open, and a wide open shot to Lewis, but I'm assuming it might be people's strategy to let Lewis take those.
I think I saw what Matsoni's trying to do. He's trying to pass it through to the middle and see if they can bump his way through. But Lewis is really good under pressure, and he can stop those. So it's going to be
he
quite
was
hard for them to do it.
prepared.
Oh, that's a good pass. Maybe it's slightly weak, but it's kind of that. Now with the limit on shot speed, you might not get much faster anymore.
I'm not sure about
Grubito's trying to
display right there, but worked out.
Grubito's trying to go in, doesn't work, and now PP behind his net. That could be.
That is dangerous.
Oh.
But doesn't matter because Sony's defending, so I guess Sony is Lewis in this case. Lewis Smurf.
Oh yeah, of course you can get Marcus to explain that.
Oh,
Streak!
Holy shit.
I look away for 2 seconds.
yeah,
and
same.
and Streak.
Oh wow, what a
a
shot!
shot!
And we get the 30 minutes
That was a nice
of
pass from
Lallaren
Lewis.
explaining the objective of an offense.
Okay, man, I can break
Ooh,
this shit
that
down
was
for a
some
long
nice
time if I
moves.
have to.
Let's do it while we scream later on.
Yeah, I can subject you to some torture. Ale over to PP. PP's probably gonna go off the boards to SKJ. SKJ sees Ale is completely open in the pass to Sony. I think that was going to Ale. PP behind, not being pressured. They're gonna let them do whatever they want. And that might
Takes
be the
it
correct
down.
move as Gumitos just denies him when he finally tries to get up. SKJ though, that's
Nice
dangerous.
pass.
The shot was less dangerous, but Ale shot Grumitos, making sure that Lewis doesn't even have to do anything. PP against Grumitos. Grumitos wins and sends it to Strig. Not sure if that was intended by Strig, but it looked really fancy.
Yo,
So-
thanks, Rob. Thanks for the subscription,
Why
Rob.
would people want to subscribe to this? I don't get. I mean,
Because we're
thank
the
you very
best.
much. I love you, Rob.
Do you not want it? Sub to me instead.
No, don't sub to Khosty. I'd rather you sub
What?
here.
It's not. I'll go live a lot of
Oh,
times.
Matsoni, what a save!
Oh wow!
But Sony's a god today.
Jesus Christ. Matsoni single-handedly
Alfie
keeping his team alive.
He wanted the curse.
You can unlock these emotes for 80 channel points. I set it to the lowest allowed limit because that streak
Wow.
capitalizing on, not sure if it was a mistake as much as a
But Sony
situation
pass.
created by bullying.
I think I think it's basically been up to PIVO's positioning. They've been able to block a lot of passes. They're always available, and since Lewis is really good at passing from all angles, and getting past pressure, it worked out for them.
Lewis is a goalie plus a half midfielder, so to speak, because he can distribute the puck and he can save the puck.
Yeah.
Oh, Ale!
Oh yeah.
No, Ale's so close. But he gets kind of robbed, not by Lewis, but by cold iron. Another great shot, that one though outside of the net. SKJ, I'm thinking about Sony, yeah, he's coming up to the blue line, they're gonna pull the goalie more. Actually, maybe they're not. Well, I mean, if you're
20
Jets,
seconds,
20
2
seconds,
goals.
you better just pull it, and you better just start shooting.
And
Oh,
that's
nice.
it.
But
Gravitas.
shooting pucks like that are very predictable. SKJ Lewis makes sure that diffuses that before it's even planted.
I think I'm hearing a fat lady saying, if I'm honest.
SKJ, that's gone way wide. And even if that would have scored, that'd be one hell of an underdog story to come back from this. And the game's over,
Wow.
3-1 PIVO. Now,
Was just a move.
score
Okay.
for sure.
Wow.
One-sided. I mean, not what that. Now I'm mixing my words up.
Not
again.
extremely one-sided.
No, I was meaning actual game. I think that PIVO dominated for the most part.
Yeah.
However, even if they dominated, Matsoli and Net made sure his team stayed alive. Does this work? It did work. Look at that. I could start last second.
Amazing.
Possession, ironically though, even after I said that, is actually higher for old Gents and not by a
Yeah.
small margin.
Do we
Um,
want some interviews?
No, because
yeah,
we have a scream in 10 minutes. I don't have time for that.
Oh,
But
oof.
what I do
No,
have time
no
for is to go.
interviews.
We have time to go through the stats though. Shots, dominate, not really
mhm.
that big of a domination by anybody, but slightly more from PIVO, which is not surprising with the amount of opportunities they had. What is surprising though to me is the save amount that PIVO had to do. I thought that they for sure were more offensive. But I'm thinking to the game, Lewis only really did one or two, I'd say, remarkable saves. He didn't have to do more because nothing more dangerous
Um,
ever came.
I mean, most of the saves are like Matsoni trying to drive it through right in the middle and see if someone can bump its way through. I think it was quite easy saves. It was just like the game giving saves because just
Yes, so those
how it's going.
saves, maybe not completely deserved, but it's free stats. I mean, who'd ever
It's
decline? It's free real
Pivo
estate.
Pivo had 69 passes and Old Association has 98. And I think I'm kind of that was kind of surprising since I mean they were passing a lot behind the boards to each other trying to find a pass, but Pivo does a really good job at blocking passes and causing that
Well, of
turnover.
course, PIVO, I think prioritizing. We saw situations where they just didn't pressure behind the net because your own net. Because why would you? I mean, if they're behind your net, who cares? That's not dangerous. It's only
Yeah.
dangerous when it comes in front. And if you divert more resources or players to just defending the front of the net, sure, they're going to get a lot of passes, but they won't score, at least not often. So
Yeah, I mean,
PIVO, on another level, basically, fewer passes, less time on the puck. They're basically way more efficient, which isn't surprising if you look at the players on that roster.
I just don't think Olga could find much open passes. So that's probably what
Yes,
there's a crazy lady screaming outside my house. I don't know what I can tell you, man.
sounds
What?
like sounds maybe she's singing to signify the
May-
game's over, but just with a slight time
Maybe
delay.
you heard that, but I don't know. It's a crazy lady, man. What
I
can I
have
say?
crazy people down
It's a
here too.
fat, crazy lady just singing.
That's crazy.
What?
But
Well, thanks for showing up, guys. Thank you for co-casting Khosty. I have a scream in about 8 minutes. I have to go set up against you,
same.
Khosty.
Oh shit!
So I'll see Khosty in 8 minutes. But everybody else who isn't in the monkey roster, we'll see you again in about half an hour for the
Half
next
an
Bye,
game.
hour.
Coasty.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Khosty.
Have
Goodbye, enjoy
Bye.
stream. Remember, we have
fun having everyone here.
actually,
Mwah.
Goodbye.
isn't there a game coming up right now? There is not a game played right now, so there's gonna be a
Nope.
downtime until
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
until
downtime.
basically till 9. But after that, then we have three